Hi all, Mike Smith here. I'm going to give you a quick introduction into MySpace, which is on Web 2. MySpace is one of the new social networking websites, very popular. And we're going to have a look at an overview, the different things that you can search for. I'll have a look at an example of my MySpace page, and also the ACE group, which is run by a teacher in Sydney, and then the blogs and comments area as well. So firstly, an overview. So MySpace is a place for friends, it's social networking, and the idea is that people can set up their own individualized page much more easily than, running their own website. They can put stuff up there very, very easily, and they share things like videos and music. But it's important to remember that although people can actually upload videos to their own MySpace account, quite often they're actually really just sharing links to other people's videos, and those other videos can be anywhere, whether within MySpace or on other sites like YouTube. That's the same for music. And speaking of music, musicians and artists have really started to use MySpace to further their own causes, and there's many upcoming artists that have actually been discovered through MySpace. So they set up their own account there, and here are the different genres. It's a great way for musicians to get their material out for people to have a look at or to listen to. Kate Sobrano, for example, has a site here, and so you can listen to bits of her music, for example, upcoming shows, and a biography there, and a list of friends. So this is where the social networking comes in. There's John Stevens there, and then the idea with the social networking is that Kate's friends can actually send her messages and comments, and depending on how she set up her account, she can actually these comments can actually trigger an email to her. So it's a great way to keep in touch. Perhaps start a fan club, but perhaps just for your friends yourself as well. So I'll just stop that music there. Okay, MySpace is all about sharing videos as well, and so musicians use that, comedians use it as well, and here are some examples of comedians that use MySpace. They basically the same thing as musicians. They use it as a portfolio space. So, MySpace. Okay, I've set up a website as well. This one happens to be for my students. Put a little bit of information about myself there and invite people to blog. So the idea is that you can set up your own page, put a little bit of your own information there, have a blog, and then you can upload videos. This is the one that I said that I set up as a teacher for my students. I've also got a private one here, and so I've uploaded a video of my son walking. There he goes, just learning to walk. And the good thing about this is that you see this information here. I can send that to other people so that they can see it as well. And so it's great for sharing videos with families and friends, which is really good. Okay, now you can also have groups in MySpace, much like other social networking websites. And so, for example, there's the ACE group here, and I'm a member of this. This happens to be run by Lauren, a teacher in Sydney, and as you can see, they've got some past students, and there I am there. This is showing that I'm online at the moment. How many members are there? 17 members at the moment. Okay, and if you wanted to find out some more information about someone, you could actually click on their photo, for example, and so that would take you to their MySpace page. And this is Lauren's page, so you can see a bit of information about that. She can do rolling images, fancy stuff with the images, bit of a slideshow there, and it turns into a bit of a diary for her. And these are all the people that are her friends, and you can see this person happens to be online now. So that's MySpace. The thing about MySpace is that it's probably a little bit commercialized. There's lots of advertisements, and it's just people upload movie trailers and that sort of thing, but you don't have a lot of control over some of this other stuff on your page. So that's one thing to consider. But it's a very popular site. Okay. So we've had a look at MySpace, we've had a bit of an overview, and looked at the things that you can search for, and looked at my page and the ACE group as well, and the fact that people can actually add blogs and comments. Thanks very much for that.